Hey, food lovers, welcome back. Today we are taking your dinner straight to paradise with this lovely coconut stew salmon. Starting off with this lovely fresh salmon, I am going to go ahead and slice it up. Go ahead and cut it in your desired slices, but I feel like when you cut the salmon in smaller pieces, especially for the type of salmon that we're going to cook, it gets to soak up the juice more and to absorb more flavor. All right, so I just quickly rinse it with some cold water and then I'm going to go ahead pat dry it and I'm gonna slice it in my desired size. Now, to allow the seasoning to adhere to the fish, you can go ahead and sprinkle on some olive oil first. Then you can add your seasoning. Now I'm adding on some garlic and herb seasoning, one of my favorite seasoning, and I'm going in with some adobo as well as some Creole all-purpose seasoning. Whatever seasoning you have at your home, I would recommend like something with lime or a seasoning like a seafood seasoning. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do the same to the other side. I'm now gonna set my salmon aside and I'm gonna go ahead and chop up my bell peppers. Bell peppers are a flavor explosion waiting to happen. Whether it's red, yellow, or green, each one brings its own personality to your dish. So use whatever color that you have at hand. I'm using red and green today. Now we're gonna turn up the heat just a little bit with the Scotch bonnet pepper and this little bowl of my magical blend of fresh herbs. Yes, I'm also adding in some fresh thyme, some fresh garlic, and some parsley. And that's about it. We're gonna go over to the stove now and we're gonna saute our onions and some tomato paste. I'm adding in some olive oil, and once that is heated, we're gonna add our onions and tomato paste. You don't want the tomato paste to burn. Make sure that your stove is turned down between low to medium. Also, tomato paste is something that will splash when it's cooking. So once you stir everything up, you want to go ahead and cover the pot and let it simmer for a little bit with the onion, and then you can remove the cover to add your fish. I cover it for a couple minutes on low to medium heat, and then I'm going to go ahead and add in my salmon and all my other veggies. Feel free to go ahead and incorporate anything else that you like into this dish, but this dish right here with everything that I've added is so perfect. I'm telling you no lies. It is absolutely delicious. Another tip is you can also sear your salmon so that you can have a crust on the outside, and then you can make your sauce separate and then add the salmon for a couple minutes. But be careful when you do that because salmon is something that can be dried out real fast, and once it's overcooked it's no good. Well, at least to me it's no good. You want it juicy and tender. All right, so now I am going in with some coconut milk and I've added as well some vegetable broth. So now, last but not least, is some butter. I'm gonna spread some butter in the pot, and I also went in with some cayenne pepper. The reason for that is because the Scotch bonnet pepper that I added isn't one of those hot pepper, and I wanted a little heat in my seafood. So the cayenne pepper is totally optional. Also the Scotch bonnet because some people doesn't like any form of heat, but for me, my seafood must have a little heat, and just sprinkle a little over the top and then I'm going to cover it. Salmon can take anywhere from 6 to 10 minutes to cook depending on the temperature you're cooking it at and depending on the thickness of the piece of salmon that you're cooking, but it doesn't take a very long time.
business owners, people around us, the community. Worship goes beyond here, our giving of our time, our talents, everything. This is what receives proper worship. What's proper worship? Proper worship is what he has asked of us. I don't want to sing a song if he's asking me for my offering. I don't want to just sing songs if he's asking for me to give my attitude to him. I don't want to just sing songs if he's asking me to lay down my life for him. I want to give him everything that he's asking for. Is 40 years in this room, he has sustained.
So, my friends, one pro tip is during the cooking process, you want to occasionally just spoon this delicious coconut sauce over the fish. And as you can see, it is served with some fluffy, plain white rice. And just like that, there you have it. Coconut stew salmon, a tropical feast for your taste buds. Now you can just go ahead, grab a fork or a spoon, whichever you eat your rice with. I won't judge you, and I'm just dancing because I was listening to some gospel music, not because I am greedy. Now, after my not so hard work, it's time to dig in and savor this delicious dish. It was so delicious. The salmon was tender. The coconut stew is just creamy and full of flavor with that little kiss of the Scotch bonnet pepper. Oh, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, keep your pots sizzling with these bold flavors, okay? I appreciate you for sticking and staying with me. And don't forget to leave a like and share this video. And if you try this recipe, come back and leave a comment in the comment section as well. I appreciate you all and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.